Hey, overachiever.
What?
Alright, swap places with her so you don't get yelled at for being unmarked.
Heck, W.
I don't know where
Did
the
you
fuck
email
to
those to
find
her?
her, man.
Yeah, I emailed her the texts.
Okay. Because I don't know if y'all both got the same exact ones or not.
I don't
No,
think
got
so.
different ones. Her texted me where she called me and I'm a heavy sleeper, so I didn't hear it. She goes, sorry for calling so late. It was an accident, didn't want to bother you. She sent me a picture. She's like, I probably shouldn't text while drinking. I'm sorry again. I just wanted you to be happy and I'm not helping with that. I will leave you alone. Just reassured her that she's not bothering me.
Can you think of anything from what she texted Raina?
No.
Well, hopefully she'll go back to where she was, see the new phone, and contact you.
215, do I have any 10-8 medics?
Hybrid.
Because outside of that, I don't
Can
really
I
have
get you to
any
come
idea.
up to the Up and Adam 24/7 on Sonora, just north of Braddock?
She already had enough problems, man. Like, from being retired and her injury, and I just fucking added on to it, dude. I would have never, ever, ever, ever purposely put her in the predicament of being fucking homeless.
We both know that one. But Theo is also her own person and makes her own decisions. From every conversation I had with her since you guys, she's been trying to be as much of not being a burden to you as possible.
She was never a fucking burden, though.
She was very focused on making sure that she could take care of herself. And that you didn't have to know how hard she was struggling, apparently.
So wait, you two knew she was struggling?
No, I didn't know she was struggling like this. I knew she was having a tough time. But she said she wasn't doing anything crazy when I asked.
The first time I talked to her before she got the job in forensics, she said that she was having a tough time. And I thought that things were getting better since she was working at the PD. Past that, I don't know. I didn't know she was homeless.
I didn't either.
Like, if it was that bad, we would have offered her a room.
I would have just gave her my apartment. Then I'll go buy her an apartment. I don't care.
Poor Win.
I don't want her to be
really
fucking
think she would
homeless.
take that though? When
I don't fucking know, man.
She would not take that.
I mean, I think outside of the three of us, you've had the most conversations with her, Raina, so what do you think?
Where she is, I have no idea.
No, I mean, did she seem like she was drinking?
No, she seemed... when I talked to her, she was at the forensics labs. That's the last time I talked to her in person. And we just caught up for like an hour and a half. And she told me that she was struggling with her injury and stuff, but it was getting better. And that she had this job now, so she wasn't going to be out of all her money. She didn't really say that she was homeless. She didn't even mention anything about it. Or she might have, and I just missed it.
I didn't gather that from any conversation that I had or overheard between you two.
Yeah, I think she said she was making do. Or just making it by, stuff like that.
Getting by. I don't know, when there's not really much to go off of, just off of 2 pictures, and we obviously found where she was sleeping, so maybe she'll go back there when she's sober, see the phone, and call you.
I know, but the fucking brat is living in her fucking brother's footsteps. She's gonna go end up on a fucking cruise and steal a dead man's clothes, and I'll see her in 3 months.
Fair point. Um,
Fuck me. If she wants to disappear, by all means, like, she doesn't owe anything to me anymore. I get that, but I just want to at least she's okay. You guys can go 10-8. I'm staying in the county.
I don't blame her. If it were you, I'd do the same thing.
I don't know. It's
Just let me know if you need anything, Lynn. I didn't think that Theo was having that hard of a time.
I didn't know that she would be drinking and shit.
I mean, I knew that she drank, but more like in a party setting, not in a drink the pain away type deal. What the fuck? Dirt bike versus Fiat, the dirt bike's gonna win.
It's Theo, man.
I am hoping that she will just come to her senses, see the phone I left her, and call in. That is the best outcome. I saw to that, outset of that, I don't know. Like, I don't see Lynn leaving the county anytime soon unless something big goes down. I don't know, maybe statement can snap her out of it, but well, you doing alright?
Are you doing okay?
You know, the usual.
No.
What
After,
do you mean no?
After yesterday's events, baby, how you doing?
I'm alive. What do you want me to say?
Just speak. Like, what's going in your brain? Because I know you're not 100% okay anymore.
I got shot a couple times, and I'm still standing. And meanwhile, I clip a guy underneath. That to suck.
I'm sorry. You need to repeat that, Roboto.
I am standing here, okay? I am standing here, and I am alive. You know what that says?
Hmm.
It says I am alive when other people aren't. And you know what's the most fucked up part about it? I get riddled with bullets while wearing body armor. And I walk right out the fucking hospital to my car. And you know what other people do? They get clipped by my car and then they die.
That is not your fault. It isn't. He
I
was
should have looked ahead of me before pressing the gas.
What? You were at a intersection. How would you expect? You were right next to an intersection. You were in the correct lanes. You were heading in the correct lanes. How could you expect someone to be coming towards you in their incorrect lanes? At all.
He was just standing there. I watched your body cam multiple times and he was just standing there and I didn't fucking notice.
Yeah, well, I didn't either. Neither did Moore.
In the car.
Accidents happen, baby.
Baby,
Hmm.
don't ever think that you're a burden.
I used to think that all the time.
Yeah, and it took hell and then some to break you out of it.
Yeah.
Don't ever relapse.
I will try my best not to. Job helps me. There's something to put my mind into. Helps get rid of everything that's used to plague me all the time. You know, I thought back to the time that Theo found me on that mountain on the hill after I'd been shot, bleeding and hypothermic. How we're in the snow. She found me with Watts, and you were there at some point.
I was there, but I was a cadet with a sucky car and couldn't get up the mountain.
Yeah, I remember it was Bishop. And I remember that was the point where it was kind of the beginning of a downhill spiral. And then 2 weeks later, Oliver died. And then I don't really remember anything after that. All I remember is I was wasting away. I was hit by so many cars on my bicycle. I was riding until I was skin and bones, and I could barely even move at night. I wasn't even sleeping at my house because Oliver died in there. I was just existing.
You were alive, but you weren't living.
No, I wasn't. Can we go to my couch?
Yeah. appropriate for our funds. It could be a low-key card.
Huh?
SCU chat. This fucking couch.
I don't sit on it as much as I used to.
You're not the same person you were before either.
That's not wrong, exactly.
What a loser.
Remember when we fought each other out here after we were screaming at each other the whole time?
About each other at the screaming.
We were talking about your heart. And how... and how your life was short. And I was upset that you were dying. Because I cared about you.
Imagine being upset at me for my health condition. Great.
I wasn't upset at you. I was upset at the situation.
I'm joking. I remember.
And then by the end of it, we were brawling and laughing, and we ran back to the apartment.
Yeah, and that's crazy. You hit somebody with a health condition. You're a bully.
You hit me first, actually. I pissed you off so bad that you punched me.
Do you remember the first time I brought you back to my apartment?
Yeah.
You were rethinking your whole entire life in that existence. Because I could have had one or two reactions. Beat the shit out of you for hitting me. Or let
It was
go.
an accident.
Still could have caught these hands.
True. Do you miss it?
Miss what?
The way it
The
used
old
to be?
days?
Yeah.
If I could have the person that you are now without the
542,
occupation.
6 to Polito
Yeah.
Medical with lead.
You don't want me to be
215 in convoy.
No, I'm proud of you for being a cop. I just don't like what comes with being a cop. But then again, I guess that also makes me a hypocrite because, well, I'm a cop too, and you have to deal with the same shit.
You know, I became a cop to make it easier to deal with this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, well, it had the opposite effect. Because now I'm always worried about you. You're micromanaging me.
I don't mean to.
Yeah, but you still do it. You told Win about the VK thing?
Yeah, because she was going to be on SCU stuff, and I wanted her to at least know that, just to be careful.
He's CID.
So?
So, what point of that would help anything involving her?
Well,
Which apparently they're not mad anymore. Win talked to them.
I figured that Win, okay, listen. Win is one of those people. The minute that she's not around is the minute the city starts flaming.
Fire 42's 23.
Okay? You can tell her any problem that you have, and suddenly it's dealt with. Okay? Her and Theo did the same shit all the time.
Have you ever thought maybe I want to stand on my own 2 feet without needing somebody else's help?
215 arrival.
Have you ever thought that maybe I want to get to the point where I can have a conversation with someone and everything be dropped?
Yeah? Were you
I
gonna
can
do
handle
it with
myself
VK?
right now. No, just let that sizzle the fuck out. They had all the opportunities in the world to shoot me yesterday when we were chasing Blasco. If they really wanted to, they had So many opportunities.
Blasco told them not to while he was around. Yeah, I don't
Great,
understand.
so now you have him micromanaging me too.
No, I didn't say that. He told me that he said that to them. Because apparently you, me, and Eden are the only ones that he'll tolerate anymore.
I feel like he tolerates me because I mean a lot to you. I don't
Probably.
really.
I also told him that if you get shot, I am quitting my job and coming after all of them.
That's stupid.
If you die...
I already got shot yesterday. Your
No,
point?
I mean if you die. If they kill you. That's what I said.
Nobody lives forever, Raina. Especially in this job.
Don't tell me that you wouldn't do the same thing if it were me.
You died?
If I died. I was tortured and kidnapped by Tyler, and you almost murdered him in the fucking backseat of your car.
I had the thought, but I didn't do it. That's one thing a lot of people around here don't understand, that yes, we wear the uniform, we have the badge, but at the end of the day, we are still people and we still have emotions. We don't just turn those off.
Yeah.
Having those emotions is what makes us good cops. And just like anybody else, we can fall to our emotions. The temptation, the anger, the rage. But the strongest thing a person can ever do is overcome those things. Don't be like them.
Mm-hmm.
Is it easy? No. Do I slip up? Yes, but never to the point where it was something that I couldn't take back or regret it for the rest of my life. I haven't crossed that point yet. Do I think I'll never cross that point? I honestly don't know, but I will try my damnedest.
Okay.
The main thing I find myself focusing on now is that we, meaning us, not related to the job, not related to the people around us, that me and you are good. And that's all that matters to me. As long as we're good, everything else just kind of falls into place. Will there be some hiccups? Oh God, has there been? You have tested my patience on more than a couple occasions.
Nothing. Yeah, there was one that was really bad, actually.
Huh.
In the last city.
You weren't a cop.
Not that city, the city after that one.
You weren't in a position where you could tell me what the fuck to do because you were still learning. Miss FTO. You've come so far.
Birthday 310 from
And
Trophy.
like you said yesterday with whatever the Frost was asking you, you made a choice. And you said that all of that hard work would have been for nothing if you did that. Can't you say the same if I was gone?
Yeah.
Would you really let all that hard work go to waste just because I died doing my job?
No, I would just be very angry. I probably wouldn't be the
And
cool
that's
cop
okay, Effie.
anymore.
You're gonna feel angry. You're probably gonna be bitter. You're gonna grieve. Yes? I heard you say Kalesh's name, so I didn't know you were talking to me. Oh, I did not hear my name. Sure, I can go to a drug call. Where you will? Okay. I will take the one on Laporta. Come on.
Can I help with the drug bust?
Sure, if you don't get stabbed this time. Can you have your gun out?
Wait, can you come here for a sec? Quick. Stand next to me. Just humor me, please.
Stand next to you.
Next to me.
Why am I standing next to you?
No reason. You'll see you later.